From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Reeves.
That's pretty cool. And parts of the region are getting put into the holiday spirit by Mother Nature. Maybe not into the driving home from Thanksgiving spirit, especially in these areas, but maybe something pretty to look at for a few people that are into that kind of thing. Notice eastern Oklahoma, not much happening with regard to winter weather. You get out into northwest Oklahoma, central Kansas, and on up into the Midwest, we are seeing, once again, that winter system, that winter storm warnings here in the red, 4 to 8 inches there west of Wichita. Northwest Oklahoma, some light accumulations, but enough to cause a few minor to maybe moderate travel impacts in that part of the state at this point in time. We're still seeing some of that light to moderate snow falling, basically at west of the line from about Kingfisher to Enid to west of Ponca City, and then up to Ark City, Kansas, and west from there. So northwest Oklahoma up into central Kansas getting snow. Eastern Oklahoma is getting rain at this point in time, and that's predominantly what we're going to see across most of green country. Just now on the west sides of Tulsa, Osage County, back towards Stillwater, you saw if you were watching the game a little earlier before you tuned into us that it's a little rainy at that game, and then we do see once again that line of changeover right here. Notice it hasn't really progressed eastward, and that's good for travel across our part of the state. But if you're heading out west, that's where the more significant impacts are. Once again, Brandon Wells, he's up in K County, just rain right now, although he did say that it is in the mid-30s there, and we're watching it closely as that line of transition is just off to his west, and that's kind of what we're expecting tonight, is for most of that to stay north and west of Tulsa. We could see a change over to snow in Kay and Noble County, maybe some light snow mixing in or changing too briefly for parts of Pawnee, Osage, Montgomery County, northern Washington. Could see a little bit of a mix. We're not expecting much in the way of accumulations across our part of the state. Once again, most of those light snow accumulations are in northwest Oklahoma, where they've seen 2 to 4, maybe locally higher inches. We could see a dusting in parts of far northwestern Osage County, Pawnee County, Kay County, up into Chautauqua County, and that's going to be the bulk of it. We may see 1 or 2 flakes mix in Tulsa, but most of that to the north and west of Tulsa, and very limited, if any, issues across northeast Oklahoma for travel. Maybe just a bridge or an overpass as things fall below freezing later on tonight. So just kind of watch out for that tomorrow morning. And then these yellow areas here, these are where we're seeing low impacts, and then we have moderate impacts in the orange area. So most of the more significant impacts up into Kansas with some moderate road impacts with snow on the roads and maybe a closure or 2 with regards to that. So if you're traveling west or north, bottom line, take it easy, add for extra time and extra space if you're going that way tomorrow morning. Things will quickly improve in the afternoon. The sun will come out. Temperatures will try to warm up. Things calm right now. We do have a 52-degree temperature. So ground temperatures are in good shape pretty much across the entire region, especially the eastern half of the state. You can see the snow in the west. It's colder in the 20s, quite a transition, 30s and then 50s in far eastern Oklahoma. So overnight tonight, that zone, notice it's just ever so slow to creep eastward. Mostly rain for most of eastern Oklahoma other than our far northwestern counties. Here we are at midnight. We're starting to see a little bit of mix interchangeable, but notice it's starting to wind down. The intensities drop off, and then as we head towards 2 a.m., we're starting to see things still around, but kind of winding down, waking up into the upper 20s to around 30, and then into the afternoon, a chilly northwest wind coming off of that snowpack in Kansas. Temperatures 30s where they've seen a little bit of snow, 40s for the rest of us. It's going to be kind of a chilly, raw day tomorrow despite the sunshine, thanks to that cold northwest wind. Monday will start to moderate. The winds will die off, and then as we head toward the end of next week, we'll see those temperatures once again be in that normal range for the most part. Pretty chilly the next couple of days, and then we'll just kind of be on either side of normal, and we will see more rain chances, though, as we head toward the end of next week as another system approaches at that time. But all in all, once we get through tonight and through tomorrow, things do start to improve. Our next rain chances after tonight will be Thursday into Friday. That is your forecast. Let's go see what's happened on a pretty busy day of sports.